Okay, as our last stewardship presentation, Kris Larsen, who is the person who's leading our education on Sunday mornings, is going to share his story. Thank you for doing this, Kris.
Good morning. My name is Kris Larsen, and I am grateful to be part of this congregation. Reflecting on my spiritual and personal journey, I'm especially thankful for the positive impact that community, both past and present, has had on my life. Since I normally attend the 8 o'clock service, let me show you a little bit about myself for those who don't know. I was born in Waco, but grew up in the Humble area. My wife and I have been married for 29 years, and we have 3 children. 2 were college seniors. One attends Brigham Young University, and the other attends the University of Central Florida. And our youngest child is a senior at Seven Lakes High School. So we will be having 3 graduations. Like many of you, I've worn many different hats over the years. I've worked as an accountant at NASA, spent time as an expat, have been a stay-at-home dad for several years. I've also been a state auditor for the state of Texas, and now work as a tax consultant. I have also dealt with both parents having dementia, and for years now, I've been the caregiver for my disabled. Throughout all these changes, one thing has remained constant: the importance of community. From my early days in the Mormon Church, where I served in various ministries and learned the value of service, to the different faith communities I've encountered since, I have always found support, encouragement, sense of belonging. Community is where we find strength in uncertain times, where we celebrate together, where we lift each other up. My spiritual journey has not always followed a straight line. I was raised in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormon Church, and spent 2 years as a missionary in Northern Ohio. In the Mormon Church, I have served in many different capacities. As a missionary, I was a district and zone leader. There's like the management of the local missionary, and also as a trainer for brand new. I served as an adult gospel doctrine instructor, which is similar to the adult faith formation class, and it was taught wildly different than the class that I helped now facilitate. I've been a financial and membership clerk, various Cub Scout leaders, a youth Sunday school teacher for various ages, and several other callings. And each of these experiences have taught me the value of service and the importance of community. Along the way, I've explored a variety of faith traditions and spiritual practices. I experienced a moment of grace in a basilica in Maastricht, the Netherlands, and learned more about Catholicism from Dutch priests. I spent time attending Palmer Memorial Episcopal Church there by the zoo, and had a period of atheism, and then practiced at the Chung Tai Zen Center of Houston. Each experience has broadened my perspective and deepened my faith, reminding me that God's love is present in every corner of our life. At the Chung Tai Zen Center, I had a talk with the abbot. In a gentle and pastoral way, he said that I still thought in Christianity, and that that vehicle would be the most helpful path for me, but I could stay if I wanted to. This was really unwelcome advice, but in my heart, I knew that what he said was true. So in July of 2022, I found my way here and met Father Mark. He grew up in a Christian Science church, and so we were able to talk about faith deconstruction, and more importantly, reconstruction from a shared experience. Then after a bit of time, I was baptized and confirmed in 2023, and soon afterwards, I found myself mixed up with the vestry, and then the diocesan council, and now I'm helping with the adult formation. Looking back, what stands out most are the small acts of kindness that have shaped my life. Sometimes it was a caring conversation, a helping hand, or simply someone being present. These moments of generosity have been sources of strength and hope, reminding me that we are called to be bread for the journey for one another. When as a Mormon missionary, I still remember simple acts of kindness. The bus driver who, in colorful language on the bus intercom, was quite effective in calming down a group of people who were quite angry with him. When I was in a new area on the very first day, a stranger dropped off a meal and some canned food after finding out that we had no food in the apartment nor any money to buy some, having spent it all on a bus ticket from one side of Ohio to the other. Even now, I wish I could remember that person's name so I could thank them again. They were such a blessing. There was also Reverend Brown, a Methodist minister who was surprisingly gracious and pastoral to a 22-year-old knuckleheaded Mormon missionary. Then as an expat, I remember a man from Ghana in the small English-speaking Mormon congregation we were attending, who saw the need to be a mentor to me, and I could go on and on. From these experiences remind me that we are called to be bread for the journey, offering support and kindness wherever we can. Sometimes that bread is as simple as a conversation, helping hand, or being present with someone who needs it. Living with gratitude means recognizing the blessings that we have received and choosing to share those blessings with others. In community, gratitude becomes action. Welcoming the stranger, supporting those in need, and celebrating together. When we live with thankful hearts, we create a space where everyone feels valued and loved. When we find opportunities to serve, to listen, and to offer kindness, we are the hands and feet of Christ in the world. And St. Paul's has been a place like that for me, and for that I'm grateful. Thank you for being a part of my journey.
Thank you, Kris. That was awesome. We appreciate you sharing your story.